Are you struggling to get Mypy to work with your Python project? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into a common issue that many developers face when using Mypy with init.py aliases. I totally understand how frustrating it can be when your code runs perfectly, but Mypy throws errors. It can feel like you're stuck in a loop of confusion. You're definitely not the only one dealing with this. Let's take a look at a specific case. One user shared their experience with Mypy, saying they encountered an error stating that the module test has no attribute test1. They provided a minimal example of their code, which we'll analyze together. So what's happening here? This issue often arises due to how Python handles imports and module attributes, especially with init.py files. Let's break it down step by step to understand the root cause. And stick around. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand the problem, but also learn how to fix it effectively. To resolve the issue with Mypy not recognizing the alias in the init file, the user should first ensure that the import statements are correctly structured. In the init file, the user should explicitly define the exports. Next, the user should check the structure of the project to ensure that Mypy can properly resolve the imports. This means verifying that the directory structure is correct and that Mypy is being run from the right context. Now, the user should run Mypy with the appropriate flags to ensure it checks the entire package. This can help identify any other potential issues. Finally, if the issue persists, the user may want to consider adding type hints to the classes. This can help Mypy understand the types better and resolve any ambiguity. Fun fact, did you know that Python was named after the British comedy series Monty Python's Flying Circus? Just like the show, Python can sometimes be a bit unpredictable. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. This user explains that the issue arises from an import cycle in your code. Mypy needs to fully understand the classes involved, but it gets stuck trying to resolve the imports between the files. To resolve this, they suggest modifying the import in test.test2.py to directly import test1 from test.test1. This breaks the cycle and allows Mypy to parse the files correctly. They also mention that Mypy uses a method to identify strongly connected components to resolve import cycles. But this process isn't perfect and can lead to issues. Here's a pro tip. Always keep your imports organized and consistent. This habit can save you a lot of headaches down the line when working with Mypy and other tools. And there you have it. With these steps, you should be able to resolve the Mypy issue and get back to coding smoothly. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.